Nothing has gone wrong yet, and I don't think anything ever will. Another, like, a blast furnace thing. That might be something good to take. So we'll snag that real quick. This is an interesting looking house that I don't think is vanilla. I also think that it is getting dark out. Is this vanilla? A kiln. I think kilns are used for charcoal, so... I could be wrong. Apple pie. I will gladly take it. Terracotta. Okay. So maybe a kiln is for making terracotta. Who knows? Who knows? Empty maps. I guess we did get that dungeon map, didn't we? So we can probably look for that thing at some point. Or hold on to it and look for it later. I'm not too worried about it right now, but let's take another sleep. Sorry, buddy. This is my bed. You're not allowed to have that. Oh, actually, this right here is a waystone. So I think villagers can have a chance to spawn the waystones in it. So if we ever want to teleport to this village from wherever we place ours down, I think it costs a little bit of XP, but we can just jump around the world. It's very, very helpful. I don't want to pillage these buildings too much. I don't want to bother the villagers, you know. Although the terracotta does look like a nice block. So maybe we'll come back and use their kilns at some point. Looks like we got another feral claw. I mean, I'm always down to take some gold and iron. Free gold and iron, of course. We're starting to get into some crazy biomes. This looks interesting. Are those diamonds? What is this? What did I just stumble across? The biome says Basalt Barrera. I don't think they were diamonds, by the way. It was the apatite. I got baited. Dang it. Dang it. Osmium. I remember osmium from Volts, so that was pretty good. Nether quartz. Seashells. Oh, it's cobalt. Interesting. Okay. That almost looks like uranium. Yep. You got uranium too. Hopefully it doesn't kill me when I pick it up. Lead, gold. Maybe there is a chance we actually find diamonds here. Because this is all like... I feel like this is stuff that should be underground. Not up here on the surface. I'm not too worried about uranium at this point. Could be good for power. Obviously we need to establish a base. That's what I was doing at... You know, before I walked up on this thing. I'm just walking around, exploring. Trying to find some cool areas that I think would be a nice place to live in. What is this? These are mushrooms. We're in like a big mushroom tree biome. That's pretty cool. We've got rosewood. Man. Looks like we've got some kind of destroyed nether portal here with silk touch. Yes, please. Knockback 2. Obsidian, I guess we can take. Blast protection 7 on golden leggings. Let's not drown first off, though. We don't want to do that. We're probably going to need this gold at some point, so I am actually going to take it. Okay. Oh, there's also an overturned ship over here we can go and quickly take a look at. And then I think it's time we finally decide where we want to chill. I think I've been running along for quite some time now. Oh, there's a chest up here. That's good. We don't have to drown. Buried treasure map? Sure. Books. I think we have books in our backpack, actually. So we'll open this bad boy up. There we go. Through all the stuff. If we have any duplicates or anything that want to go in there. Okay. Put this back on our back. And yeah, there's one more. Suspicious Sue. Do I risk it? Do I risk it? I'm risking it. Jump boost. Okay. Well, this is a bit awkward, but I tried to change some graphical settings to see a little bit further on this mountain, and it took so long that an entire night cycle went through, and when I came back, I was dead. Nice. Alright. What the heck? These seagulls are stealing my bread. Get out of here. I don't like that. It's just become nighttime. And we made it back. Hopefully we don't die again. That is a real bummer that my first death is to something I couldn't really control. I guess that's part of the downside of playing this on a server, but I felt like I could take care of the world a little bit easier if it was hosted by something else. But luckily we got, well, we're lucky enough to have graves in this, so the items aren't going to despawn. Not entirely sure why I cannot eat. I cannot sleep tonight. Is that gonna work? There we go. Might have just been a little bit of desync. Okay, so first things first. We're gonna sleep. And then we're gonna continue on hunting for a nice little home. Okay, so I think I found another one of these igloo things, and there's also a signpost over there. So we might have another village close by, which would be pretty nifty. If this has the thing that goes... Oh, there we go. Okay, guys, I think we found out where we're going to be chilling for at least a while. It saves me having to build anything, and it's really, honestly, quite open and flat, so we'll have a lot of room to work with here. And, start setting up technology, farms, we've got cows here too. Alright, I'm excited, I'm excited. I'm gonna get some storage going, and then, oh, we actually make special looking chests. Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. They're kind of ugly, but listen. We're not picky. Well, we are, but we're not going to complain. I found a globe in a... I think it was an abandoned ship. Well, you know what else we can do? We can put that down. Why not? Look at that. I guess it tells us where our coordinates are. We can make it spin really fast. That's pretty awesome. Alright, we'll put down our waystone here. Why not put up here? Home. That's what we'll call it. That's not how you spell home. I'm trying to type with one hand. There we go. Home. So now we can spend 2 levels from our XP bar here and go back to that, that village that we had the other waystone in instantly. Which is really neat, and I really like that as a feature, and it just makes traveling a lot easier, especially if you can get maybe a system set up. Obviously, you got to worry about the all the levels and stuff that you're going to be using up, but it's a small price to pay for, well, ease, I guess. Alright, we'll get everything going back in here. We'll get the diamonds. All that good stuff. You know what? Why not? We'll plant the cherry saplings. I don't know if I like the wood, but we'll have those out there anyway. And also we have these huge redwood trees beside us, which are crazy big. And you know what else we could do is we'll go and take a look at what's down here. I'll show you guys if you haven't seen it. So the last one I went into, there were... Yeah, so there's a villager and a zombie villager. They give you a weakness potion, and they give you a golden apple. So, if you don't know how to turn a zombie villager into a villager, all you gotta do is splash him with a splash potion of weakness, and play a really loud noise. But after a while... this guy will turn into a villager, and he'll be cured. Now, we can also give this guy a job by... I wonder if we can maybe put it in the wall beside him. I don't know if he'll access that. But if we can give that to him, we might be able to get different types of trades for our villagers here. And it doesn't look like he can get out, so that's good. Now, I do want to check though. He doesn't seem to be picking up a job, so maybe we'll try and put it down on his level. There we go. So now we have an armorer. We might be able to change this for maybe a modded villager of some sort. That might give us better trades. But for now, we could just have him be an armorer. That's no big deal. Not the end of the world. And it's really easy to change. We just get rid of this blast furnace. Speaking of blast furnace as well, this guy is cleansing himself of the zombie virus. We can actually go back up here and start smelting a whole bunch of stuff, because we need to start getting ready to automate already. I know that it is basically the start of the series. I thought I had way more. Oh, you know what? Might be in the backpack. I know it's just the first episode, but the quicker we can get stuff set up, the quicker we can get into the cool things, right? So we'll split this up into there. We'll split this up into there. And throw the rest in there. It doesn't matter. We'll start smelting our ores. Now, I do want to double check. These do go into furnaces, and they do make the ingots. Okay. Good. So we'll get iron chunks, osmium, sure. I think we'll want, most likely we'll want iron for sure. Copper, definitely, and tin. And that can make all sorts of the early stuff that we're going to need to progress in the technology sector of things. So let's take a look at the quest book and see what we want to actually start down here. So we'll probably want to... I think we want to do... No, we don't want any immersive engineering. Not right now, at least. Industrial foregoing is good. I know that's definitely the case. Mechanism is very good as well. Now, I wonder how much of this is late game stuff. Hopefully not too late game. We'll see. So what do they got for storage as well? Sure, we'll take some free levels. So you got iron chest, diamond chest, gold chest, that kind of stuff. Bins, and you cannot lie. Oh, so that's one of the ones that you can actually stuff a bunch of the same item into. Plonk? I haven't heard of Plonk. Dimensional storage, that sounds cool. Black hole storage. Backpack, so we obviously have a backpack already. Which is huge. Personal shrinking device. What the heck? There's so much stuff that we're gonna get into. I'm so excited. What else do we got? We got magic too. I love doing magic, but I'm very bad at it, so this will have to be filled with wiki stuff. Searching up on the wiki. Tools and armor. There's jetpacks. Oh. Believe that man just turned into an actual villager. Yep, there we go. So now we got two. So we could give him another workstation to work at. We could give him this brewing stand. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I don't want to hurt the villager because that might mess up his trades. There's silverfish blocks down here. Okay, those are safe. That's fine. There we go. So now we have a zombie flesh trade, and it's a little bit cheaper because we turned him from a zombie back to a villager. So that's kind of nice. Zombie villagers aren't too common, but it's nice to have one in our basement, I suppose. Okay, let's take a sleep. And what can we do? I think we got to start getting some smelters going. I'm not sure what we can get for generators. Maybe a biofuel generator would be nice. Looks like it's all industrial foregoing. Furnace mycelial generator. There's wind generators. That's part of mechanism. I know that. Thermo generator. That could be good for if we find lava down in the cave. What we might end up doing is just digging straight down, or not straight down, but digging a staircase downstairs that goes down to maybe a cave or something like that. All right, well, we are looking in the mechanism tree here. I think that we'll probably start off with this because it does look like there is ore duplication. Like, look, we got quadrupling down here. So if we can get some duplication going with our ores, that'd be huge. So basic power generation. Looks like we need heat generator. Interesting. Okay. So that I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so yeah, got it. Okay, I think I understand. So it's possible to bootstrap power production by feeding redstone dust directly into the power slot in mechanism machines, but this would be wasteful and inefficient. The following quests will assist in getting basic power infrastructures up and running to keep your base producing. So, we'll grab whatever this is. The first thing it wants us to make is a heat generator, it looks like. A heat generator is a multifunction device that will be useful early on as a source of power. To begin, surround the heat generator with lava, flowing or otherwise. The block itself may also be lava logged, just as you would waterlogged stairs or slabs. The more faces that are in contact with lava, the faster it produces energy. Okay. So I see what you... Okay. So let's take a look at that crafting recipe. So what we're looking for is a heat generator. And that'll take osmium, iron, furnace, and copper. I believe, right? What was this block? Just planks. Okay. So all of this should be done now. We can get our osmium going because that is apparently going to be something we need. Where was our osmium? There it was. Osmium. Is this something you can smelt or is this a fuel? Looks like you can turn it into something. So we're not going to use the bitumen yet. Smelt the cobalt, aluminum chunks. Actually, now that I think about it, a good cheap way to dupe ores would be Tinker's Construct. And actually making a seared, like one of those... Oh, there's a skeleton outside. We're not going out to fight with that guy. But to make a, one of the forges that you can put a whole bunch of ores into, because I'm pretty sure that doubles your output, which is kind of nice. And we can make some better tools with it. But for now, we're just going to make inefficient ways of making ores. I don't know why I put all this away. We're probably going to need it here. Okay, so let's get our heat generator going again. Looks like it's this one. All we need is a furnace. And I don't think we have any cobble. Alright, well, we can fix that by going all the way down here and starting the little mining area that I wanted to get going. So all I'm going to do is... dig down. Looks like we hit scoria already. Hopefully this can be used as a cobblestone equivalent. Looks like we got lead, so we'll get that too. Can we use this to like make a furnace? It looks like it is a cobblestone equivalent, so that's good. Because I don't want to be digging down into something that I can't actually use. That would kind of suck and defeat the purpose of me making this. Gabbro. There's so much different stone variants and stuff like that. We got nickel. So our pick's about to break. There we go. Well, that should be good enough to make the heat generator. Now, where the heck are we going to find lava? We might have to make some sort of underground or siphoning thing. I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna do this, but we'll figure it out. So we'll get the furnace. There we go. Heat generator. Boom. Nice little autocraft. Quest complete. So we can either get 32 blocks of coal or an advanced energy cube. Or do I get both of them? Oh, I get both of them. Even better. Okay. That's awesome. So maybe what we can do is get the stuff to... Yeah, we can put it outside and we'll just bring lava up to it, I think. I think that would be the easier way of doing things. Because going downstairs all the time to double our ores would just get really, really annoying really quick. So what we'll do is place... We'll clear the grass. I'm just going to place this down here for now. Completely temporary location for sure. I do want to have separate buildings for each thing. Like if I could have a building for smelting ores that kind of looked industrial, that would be awesome. But we'll shove all those blocks of coals in there. It's probably super inefficient, but it should be charging up our advanced energy cube, which we can then use to power some machines until we get access to lava, of course. We'll leave that going. Now, next up in the quest book. Actually, first things first, before I forget, let's make another pick out of iron here. There we go. Okay. Next up, we've got... maybe material processing. Efficiencies throughout the mod. As machines are upgraded and more systems are put in place, they become more efficient and more productive and cheaper to run. That's pretty big. So the cheaper or the more expensive your stuff, the cheaper it is to run. So it looks like we also got a configurator, which is interesting. Don't know what that does. So once the basic power infrastructure is settled, the next most important machine will be the metallurgic infuser. With this, steel and all of the other various alloys used throughout the mod can be created. So steel production is huge. Consider building multiple infusers, one per type. Automatic a single infuser for all types is quite possible, but requires a fair amount more effort while being slower than independent processing lines. So, metallurgic infuser. That is osmium again, redstone, and 2 furnaces. So, what I might be doing here is cutting till I find a cave. We'll go and grab some ores, and we'll see what we can get down in the cave, because we do got to get set up here. There's so much junk item. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Maybe I'll put a chest outside or something like that, or I can just store junk, because all this different stone is gonna be super annoying to deal with here. So we'll put all that away. We can even put some of this away, and I think that's all the important stuff. Okay. Okay. So we can put scoria away. All this junk. There. Much, much better. I guess we don't need our chest either, so we can put a herb chest, bed either. So, which direction do we think there would be a cave? What I'm gonna do first is go and look at this and see where the closest village is. Alright, so it looks like 500 blocks in that direction there is a village, and we have not been in this direction yet. So, we do have our waystone set up. What time is it? The sun is setting, so we're gonna wait till the sun sets. We'll go and sleep, and then we'll go off and adventure even more. And hopefully we can get set up with some more technology in the future.